I made this.
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50 of the podcasts. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They are mining your data right now. Don't trust them niggas. I am your host, Uncle Chubb, the hardest working in the game. Now let's start your day off with Eggs, Bacon, Vibes, and I'm the fucking vibes. It's a good day today. Real niggas actually was excited to record this. I wanted to set up and do this in my studio office at home, but I don't have the lights that I need yet. I keep bullshitting, and I didn't buy the lights, so it's not bright, it's dark and shit. And I feel like I didn't put out too many videos and too many good videos to go back to them poor lit ones. You don't go backwards, you go forward, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I can't. I was like, you know what? We're gonna be in the military defense office today, so it's only right that we did it here. And then I thought about something as I press record, I'm like, I can do everything from the camera now. I don't need to do this stuff no more. So, next one, I'll do things the right way and the proper way. Well, every way that I do is the proper way. But I'll be mixing it up a little bit so I can start doing some of the other stuff that I want to do that I can't do because of what my computer's doing. But on a side note, yeah, it's a good day. It's rainy. It's raining like a motherfucker. They sent out the flood warnings, and was it last week, a couple of days ago, it was tornado warnings. We don't get that type of weather here, so, you know what I mean? It was raining real bad, so it wasn't no outside video like I normally do. That just didn't happen. I was supposed to actually do a big yowl, but the rain happened, and then, as I said, the lighting, so it's like, you get it next time. He actually been wanting to come sit down, but the timing be off. That'd be a mixture of both of our faults. And, you know, I'm back putting out the clips, which I should have been doing. Should have never took this long ass gap, but I did. I had to figure some stuff out. But, you know, clips is back out. They back moving, putting out 2 to 3 a day. So we doing things the right way. The only way to go is up, right? But y'all, I got stories to tell y'all this week. Typically, I don't have stories to tell y'all about the week. But this week, you know what I mean? We've been doing shit. We've been partying like it's 1980s. We just going hard. So, Friday, me and Big Yao, we riding out doing big things, big man things. We pull up on old boy, we at the barbershop, we vibing, we chilling. I was like, all right, we outside tonight. Okay, we outside. So we go to the club strip. That's a strip with just clubs and bars and shit. But there's another one that's a strip of just bars. This one's clubs and bars. Now, mind you, I'm not a clubber. I don't go into clubs. Like, the fuck I'm gonna do in there? I'm not paying a door fee. 9 out of 10, I don't want to pay a door fee. I feel as if the only acceptable amount for a door fee is $20. I'm willing to pay $25 on my card or $20 in cash. Anything higher than that, I'm not paying that shit. It's OD. And that shit gotta be jumping. Like, I gotta be able to at least look inside to see if I want to go in there. Sometimes it's a gamble. I'm just throw my 20 away. Nah, it's over. I don't really fuck with clubs like that. And every time we go to the club, we gotta set it off in this bitch. And it's always some hating ass nigga that we gotta let niggas know. Yeah, it ain't like that around here. We gotta tune him up. So we outside, we mobbing, we chilling. You know what I mean? We meet a couple people, we talking, shucking and jiving. We hang with a couple people we don't even fucking know. And the police is pushing everybody to go home. So I hit my sister like, yo, where you at? She said she on the bar strip, where it's just bars. So we like, all right. We head on over there, and she leaving. I'm like, where the fuck niggas going? She said, we going to the after party. I said, okay, let's go. We follow y'all. 4 cars deep, we head to the after party. Problem number 1, after parties in the motherfucking hood. It's in the hood. Fuck it. So, we walk up to the door, or we walk up to the thing. Now, mind you, it's 2 houses next to each other. It's this really big one, and then there's this little joint next to it. I thought the little joint was the after party, but I'm like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. It's got to be the big one, because, like, there's a little alley, a little gangway. And I'm like, it's got to be the big joint on the side. You know what I mean? Maybe they're taking the side entrance, because that's not uncommon. It's a big-ass house. No. When you walk through that gangway and you turn to the right, the little house is the one that is the thing. Now, mind you, I've seen and I met the dude who be throwing these parties, you know what I mean? Like, I had topped it up with him. He buy these houses, and then he throw parties in them, but he don't fix them bitches. So, son really bought a banded up house. That shit really is crazy. Like, every single ass window got a board. The front door got a board. The only way in and out this bitch is the side hole, because ain't no fucking door. I ain't going in that bitch. So my son was like, yo, we going to see what it look like. I said, all right, bet. So we walk up to the door. Now, I forgot that I had my weapons on me, because we in the hood and I'm not about to just stand around out here. So security like, oh, nah, y'all can't come in here with that. So, all right. He let my son through, but he wouldn't let me through. I wasn't valid. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go, put whatever I got in the car. This nigga walks away. He's like, oh, I gotta get something. I forgot he forgot something in the car. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm standing there talking to security for like 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk over. I'm like, yo, what happened? He's like, oh, yeah, we supposed to go inside. I forgot. Bro. So we standing there chilling outside. We just mobbing like, I ain't going in that bitch. It's over. Car pull up. Black car. Car full of hoes. You know what I mean? The latest one. The only one that I liked was the shorty that was in the passenger seat. Now, mind you, she was a violent, aggressive drunk, but I fuck with her. She came out the door, threw that bitch open, got out, waving the bottle around, screaming. Yo, they drinking Casamigos going crazy. Long story short, time moves on. Shorty that's in the passenger seat is trying to fight anything and everything moving. She don't give a fuck. If you breathing, she trying to fight it. And she get into it with a couple of girls. Shorty goes in the car, takes a sip out the bottle, and was like, this liquor got me feeling like Mayweather. I beat all you bitches up. Boop, 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 boop. Yo, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Me and B, I was like, I fuck with her. Y'all heard what she said. Right now, get done up. She ended up trying to fight, a bunch of people. Hell, she tried to fight the people she came with. That's how turned she was. She was ready to do it. And it was like, yo, I can't hang out with the drunks that don't know how to act. You niggas really get to drinking and start trying to put hands on people. Because Saturday, right? It's a party. It's a fun party. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was lit. But Saturday, my man's threw a party. His man's King. That nigga King jump, right? So the party's going, and he got drunker. And he in the party, he trying to talk to a bunch of girls. They not really with it. He not handling the rejection like a real nigga supposed to. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta keep it gangster. She said no. All right, whatever. She ain't fucking with you. No, he wasn't taking no. They were saying no, and he was trying to give him the nice two-piece, the Miska Maska Muska. He was really, he was out there really trying to knock them hoes' heads off. So he had to be escorted from the function. But because that was my man's, he is like, yo, we ain't gonna take it there, just leave. He even bought the nigga Uber so he can get home safely, right? I think it was like an hour, maybe 2 hours later, nigga get a phone call like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta saddle up real quick. So we like, what the fuck this man talking about? We head out. Apparently, son went home and he wasn't accepting defeat. He wasn't going out like that. And he started arguing with his shorty. And I guess he started beating her. Because he couldn't pull shit at the party. He told her, she got upset, and then he beat her for getting upset for him not being able to beat bitches that wouldn't talk to him. You can't, some niggas just can't drink, you know what I mean? Like, I can't drink with you violent ass niggas. Like, how you gonna go home and show your shorty what the rock is cooking? Like, you should have did that shit at the party. But, we'll be right back, folks. And we're back. Quick little intermission, you know, just mid break, you know, that little boom. But nah, how you gonna go home and start piecing shorty up is crazy. Cause you ain't got no bitches? That shit was wild. Some niggas just should not be able to drink, yo. Like, niggas get off the liquor and just become violent. I think a lot of broke motherfuckers, women and men, they ain't got no money in the bank, they ain't got no money in their pocket, they get drunk, and the only thing they got to offer is fist. So they deliver what they got. It's not funny, but it's funny, cause like, yo, I think a lot of like money issues evolve into the violence. If niggas just had $100, they wouldn't be so aggressive. Hell, if niggas had $20, they'd be less aggressive. But no money means you gotta beat somebody's ass. That shit is crazy. But nah, you ain't have to do shorty like that. Called the phone crying, got the whole goddamn party ready to come beat this man's ass. But the party was fun on the other hand, though. Like, the shit was actually well orchestrated, you know what I mean? Like, it was on some real fun shit. Typically, niggas can't get together without acting out. But this was different. Backyard vibes, big-ass pool, big-ass house. This is a big-ass backyard, though. And they was doing, like, this, know the lyrics shit, right? So they put you in a chair, lean you against the pool. If you don't know the lyrics, they dropped you in the pool. And even if you did know the lyrics, they still dropped your ass in the pool. So a lot of people didn't want to volunteer, so they stopped doing it. But then they told the person who do it, whose party it was, they was like, yo, you gotta get in the chair. So he get in the chair, he started singing a song. He hyped, yeah. And then he gets out the chair, push him in the pool.
Sometimes I wanna be your lover, sometimes I wanna be your friend, sometimes I wanna hug you so big, and let the spread, we be like
It did my son filthy, because why they had to push him in the pool like that? He knew the song. He was already hyped and vibing. But it was vibes, though. Like, you don't really get too many vibes like that. it's typically, it should always end in some drunk motherfucker trying to do drunk motherfucker shit. Well, it wanted to go that way. It did not go that way. We were able to stop it. But, you know what I mean? If it wasn't somebody there to voice a reason, it could have went too far that way. It's like, damn, bro, you gotta keep them demons on a leash. You let them bitches out at home. You let them bitches out anywhere but here. I don't understand why I get aggressive in public. Be aggressive in private, where it matters. Or it don't matter. But stop doing the shit in public. Make yourself look bad. It's white people here. Stop. Embarrassing us from goddamn white people. I got a real hot take. I know a lot of y'all gonna be upset. A lot of y'all POCs gonna be upset. Ain't with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't like Tyler Perry's movies and TV shows. Shit is corny. They're boring. And I never understood the fascination with them. Now, the only thing that I can honestly say that was remotely entertaining was Meet the Browns. And that shit was good. It was funny. And it was mostly because Mr. Brown was carrying the show. But all that other shit was just so corny. It's like, oh, Tyler Perry wrote a movie? Well, let me guess. It's some handsome-ass Morris Chestnut-ass nigga that's rich. He beating the dog shit out of his beautiful, you know what I mean, Megan Good wife. And then she go to a grocery store, meet another gorgeous Morris Chestnut-ass nigga, right? He talk her out, he the grocery boy. And after taking her on a few dates, treating her and her kids right, she leave the aggressive nigga for him. Is that not every fucking Tyler Perry movie and TV show? Some handsome rich man beating the shit out of some beautiful woman who leaves him for a non-aggressive handsome man. Next. Like, you can read the shit like a book. Even the Medea series is still the same thing. Some nigga beating some girl, Medea gets involved somehow. It's like, this shit corny, bro. And don't take me wrong, get me wrong. Man is great at what he do. He know how to pull on the church heartstrings. He know how to make y'all fall for it every time. And I am not hating on his success. I wish that man more life, you know what I mean? But, damn, nigga got like 12 movies. Maybe more, and they all the same fucking plot, just different actors. It's the same movie, just a different actor. Some of them have the same actors in the same movie with a different fucking name. It's like, this all you know? This how you see the community? I mean, don't get me wrong, you niggas ain't giving a reason not to see the community this way, but hot damn, bro. That's all the community knows is beat your bitch up, and then she leave for somebody that's not beating her up, and then you sit there and wonder why she left. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't funny to me. The shit wasn't entertaining. I just didn't see the wow factor in it. I wasn't a fan of the plays. I wasn't a fan of the motion media, the motion pictures. Shit was just kind of corny. Hell, another hot take. Kevin Hart's movies is corny too. Now, stand up, it's great. That shit is funny. When he do little features, you know what I mean? That's funny. I like those. Like, when he in like Jumanji and shit like that, that's different. But like when he write his own shit, like the Die Hard shit, that's his ass. It's not funny. It's not even entertaining. You got like 10 minutes in, you're like, man, turn this shit off. I'm not about to put myself through the 2 hours of this shit, and I can't even sit through 10 minutes of it. And then 20 if you like, you know what, I'm being too harsh. Then 20 minutes in, and you still ain't got to no interesting, no jokes, no nothing. It's like, damn, bro, stay in your lane. You're a funny man. We like you for that. You trying to do all this action fucking 007 shit, and it's like, this ain't you. It's like, what the hell is that man's name? The comedian that was in Jigsaw. Bro, you are a comedian. You make funny movies. Why the fuck is you in this horror movie? This shit did horrible because that's not your role, bro. Why y'all putting comedians in horror movies? We don't come to see that shit. We came to see this man tell jokes. Can't tell jokes in some serious shit. That's like, we all know Bruce Willis, Jason Statham, whatever, for knocking fucking heads in. And then you put him in a romantic comedy. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. It's gonna be ass. That's just how it is what I feel with some of these people. I'm sorry, hate me, I'll take it. Some of the shit they been in lately has been ass. Why y'all filming this? Why y'all saying yes to this script? I get it, it's money, but this ain't y'all role. This ain't who y'all is. Mike Epps ain't no serious ass nigga. Why the fuck would he play a serial killer? That shit don't make no damn sense. Ain't nobody gonna take him serious. It's not gonna sell. Maybe I don't know much about cinematology. Maybe I need to go to cinema school. I wonder how you become a director. Do you like have to make a movie to be a director? Or do you just like, you do whatever you want because you can type shit? Like, how does the director become the director? Does he have to write the film? Does he just say, I'm directing this film and it's gonna go? Because I know it can be written one way, but the director would be like, let's do this instead, tweak this, this, and this. And then sometimes the script be kind of off. So like, how do you get to that point to where you like, action, no action, more smiles, take him off the set, bring more water. Like, how do you get to be the point-on-point boss after a certain point? Probably should look into that. This movie's, I've been wanting to make a movie, but I don't want to make like some low-budget Tubi type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look like niggas recorded this in the backyard with a cell phone and maybe one good camera. Like, no. Some of the movies be looking low budget, like them niggas had a budget of like $5,000 and it shows. I don't want to make one of those. I also don't want just some random people I fuck with to now be actors. We don't know how to do that shit. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, don't get me wrong. What I have an expectation and what reality will be very, very far from each other. And that is what hinders me doing it. But it doesn't change the fact that I want to do it. But expectation and then reality is like, they're not anywhere near each other. And I know that a lot of it will fall on my shoulders. Like, I gotta find all this, gotta pay for all this. I gotta fucking do all this dumb shit. I don't wanna do all that, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanna pay somebody else to do it, and I wanna point and be like, nope, yeah, put that in, don't do that, let's change this prop around, you know what I mean? I just wanna point and shit. I don't actually wanna write the script, find the actors, promote, edit, film. I don't wanna do that shit. I do all that now. I don't want to do it for a movie. But actual writing, making a movie would be fucking dope, though. I mean, this is one dude that I know, he into that type of shit. He like doing movies, and I know another dude, he do TV shows and shit. But it's different. It's different. I just want to be the director. Got the perfect director's chair, too. There's a chair that says director with the star on it. Set the chair up, just sit on it. Yo, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. I know it's heavily talked about in the news, but we gotta talk about it here too. Son taking a shot at Trump. I was gonna call him the president, but he ain't the fucking president right now. That shit is wild. It's also kind of fucked because, like, you know, his family probably hyped him up low key to do this shit. Cause the nigga, and it's crazy is like how the media really portray white people, and this shit is actually fucking sickening. Because this fucking Hills Have I white person took a shot at the president. Obviously he ain't alive no more. Hit the nigga, clipped the nigga in the ear. He's still alive and he's still on some Yeah. You know he gonna win because of this shit. But the nigga just graduated. I think he was like 20. He just graduated from high school not that long ago. And they didn't paint him to be a villain. They sitting there talking about how he was a good kid, and they showing his graduation photos, and they showing his diploma and the school he went to. You got these white people talking about how he was a good kid, and that's insane because when the nigga do it, he's a gangbanger. His mom's hooked on meth. It's like, yo, he did this, he did that. This is a horrible person. It's finally time we're good, he's gone. One less demon on the streets. And it's like, yo, y'all really painted this white man to be better than what he was. Like, don't get it confused. Obviously, somebody hyped this man head into like, yo, he gotta go. Because it wasn't just his thoughts and his own whatever, because I can tell you damn well, currently in my 20s, I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a flying fuck. And I can tell you personally, a lot of my friends and inner circle don't give a fuck about politics. We don't give a shit. We don't give a fuck about the current president, the past president, the first president, the 82nd president. We don't give a damn about the 100th president. We just don't give a fuck. It's just, I understand it's like, oh, we fought for your rights to vote. Cool. I don't like none of these idiots that's up there. So I'm not just about to just pick one because I can. I'm not doing that. So I just don't give a shit right now. Time will come and I probably will, but at this current moment, I just don't. They both fucking idiots. I gotta choose between this fucking supreme cracker who can do whatever the fuck you want, or the demented fuck that doesn't know what's going on, who doesn't even know where he is. No, I'm not picking between them. And then you got the other ones, nobody even knows their name. No. I'm not being forced to do something I don't want to do. I'm not picking one of them. But it's like, obviously somebody really, really close to him heavily cares about politics because, you know what I mean, a lot of people become who they are based off of their environments and the motherfuckers they be around. You know what I mean? Like, your environment heavily shapes who the fuck you are. The people you're around, the shit you listen to, the places you go. Yeah. So it's obvious the people he was around was super not into him, right? And obviously they say a lot of rhetoric around him, and that man must have took that as take him off the map. Didn't work. But the part that's annoying is the fact that they painted this man to be such a martyr. It's like, oh, he was just such a good kid. We don't know why he would do this. And they're sitting there trying to dive in and dissect the shit and try to figure out where his mental could have been. But when the tables turn, the motherfucker's immediately a thug and a gangster, and this shit is crazy. It don't matter if you black at all, Hispanic, Latino, Asian. It don't fucking matter. Hawaiian, he's a thug. He was a gang member. And he threw up a peace sign. Look at his clothes. Like, they'll find anything to dig up on this man. They'll talk about shit niggas did in detention. Like, oh, he got detention in 2008. Like, they will find an ounce of dirt. They ain't do that for this man. You showing his motherfucking graduation. Like, those are the pictures they pushed out. They didn't push out his regular picture, just anything, no. They putting out the video of him getting his diploma and shit. The fuck is wrong with this world? This man took a crack at y'all favorite president. And y'all sitting there trying to seem like, oh, it wasn't that bad. And the only people that seem upset about the shit is niggas. Because, as you know, as I just said, the tables was turned. He'd have been a thug. His mom would have been a whore. His dad would have been ain't shit. And that would have never been the actual truth. That would have been farthest thing from the truth. But that's what the image the media would have put out. And that's what I find insane. Because use that same energy. And I never understood why people are scared of niggas. Like, I get it. In the inner city, there is a lot of violence. I get that. There's a lot of black on black, gang on gang violence. I understand that's between two parties that have their own beefs about shit. And if you really want to know what's going on, you will find out exactly what's going on if you listen. Now, that easily can be avoided, right? Like, you don't have to go in the hood. Like, when it comes to, when it comes to, like, the LA shit and New York shit and stuff like that, like, you can't wear certain colors, you can't wear certain hats, you can't wear certain clothing. Only in the fucking hood. That's only in them numbered streets. The 105th Street, the 2nd Street, the 3rd Street, the 8th Street. Why the fuck is you over there? Obviously, like, understand this is the hood, right? I'm not from over in LA, right? I got a lot of hats. I like to wear my hats. I don't want to be sitting there worried about what hat I got on. Am I going to get smoked? They not doing that shit in Hollywood. They doing that shit in Compton. The fuck I'm doing in Compton anyways? I don't know a single person there. And if I do, why am I chilling in the hood? That's insane to me. Like, y'all go out of town to go chill in the hood. What was the point? You left your shitty city so you can go have a couple days vacation to go chill in the fucking hood? So you still eating fucking, hood Chinese food? You still eating fucking the ox subs? Like, this shit is wild to me. What the fuck is you doing in the hood? Get the fuck out the hood. So in the hood, you're gonna find the bullshit, but it doesn't typically spill out of the hood. It stays in that region of, obviously, the red zone, danger zone. When you don't step foot in there, bad things don't happen to you that much out of there. And bad things typically happen to the people outside the hood that were already a walking target. For those select few, obviously, superstars that got smoked in he's in Beverly Hills. Well, yeah, nigga had a target on his back for the last 10 years. That's different. Versus white people, you gotta be careful anywhere. White people just start shooting shit up. It don't matter what the fuck it is. Niggas shoot shit up in the hood, don't get me wrong. Like I said, if you go on one of them numbered streets, 9 out of 10, you're gonna find exactly what you're looking for. But if I'm not mistaken, having white people shot up a movie theater, multiple high schools, middle schools, colleges, a church, grocery stores. But niggas is scary, right? That shit don't make no fucking sense to me, yo. Like, let's be real. Don't go in the hood. Don't go eat that hood-ass food. Don't go buying them hood-ass clothes, and you got nothing to worry about. I could go to Wegmans and a nigga could just say, fuck it, have a mental meltdown and start lighting this bitch up. Prime example, they had some shit like that recently in our own fucking city. Nigga was in Walmart with a double-barrel shotgun ready to blow that bitch down. They don't talk about that, though. It was a white man, so they don't talk about that. And because he technically didn't do nothing wrong, it didn't hit the news. But because of what I do and what I know about it. There's another man out in Target out there with a fucking AR. It was a fake gun, but still. The fact that they letting this shit slide. We went to a call. It was in the nigga I went to, what the fuck did he do? He worked at Price Right. I guess he was being bullied, and he didn't know how to handle this shit. So he went and bought a BB gun, and he didn't know how CO worked, the little CO tank. So he put it in, he didn't put it in right, and it sprayed everywhere, and that's how he got there. But son was so upset with his bully that he was willing to back a gun out. He was gonna spray up fucking Price Right. But niggas is scary. This was a white man, by the way. But niggas is scary. I fail to see the correlation. You're more likely to be mugged and robbed randomly in white people neighborhoods by a white doper, or B, Hispanic or Latino are typically the type of people that do that random muggings and shit. Outside the hood, what have niggas done? Like, realistically. Niggas don't go out there doing that dumb shit. It's white people here. We not doing that. That's how you go to jail. That's how you get shot. That's how you embarrass your mama or your grandma on the fucking TV. Some niggas still care about what their grandma or their mom think. Niggas not doing that shit. It's only white people doing this type of shit. It's only white people that have been assassinating presidents. The three that we can think of, Lincoln, Kennedy, and now Trump. Was them not all white people that shot at them? Niggas ain't doing that shit. It's white people you gotta be scared of out in fucking public. You can't go nowhere without them motherfuckers trying. Is he gonna shoot this bitch down? Like, you gotta really pay attention to how motherfuckers look, how he dressed, does he smell funny? What's up with that man here? I ain't going in there, I can't trust it. It's white people robbing fucking 7-Elevens and shit like that. Niggas ain't sticking up gas stations. Let's be real. Look at the fact. Look at the history. It's white people and some Hispanics that do stick-ups. Niggas don't do that. It's just not what niggas do. It's not in the pattern. Now, if you in the hood, yes, that will happen. If you not in the fucking slums, in the most poverty of the poverty area, then no, you got nothing to worry about. You do not have to worry about motherfucking Crips rolling up on you in Hollywood. Shit ain't gonna fucking happen. But no, take your ass out to the Long Beach, Inglewood, yes, you probably will meet them. And then whatever happens, you deserve this. What the fuck are you doing there? You're a tourist, stay in the tourist area. You go to Mexico, you go to Cancun. They tell your ass don't step foot off this resort. You liable to get taken. You listen to them, right? So why the fuck you don't do the shit in your own city, in your own country? You go out of country and you work really hard to don't be a victim of violence. You stay out of the hoods. You stay in the tourist parts. You know what I mean? You're not sitting there walking around lackadaisical doing stupid shit. You eyes on every corner. Do the same shit when you're out of town or even in town. What the fuck are you doing in the hood? Let's be real. Stay the fuck out the slums and slum shit won't happen. But all right, y'all. That's my TED Talk for y'all. I'm done. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna wrap it up. I know I keep saying, oh yeah, next week we're gonna do blah, 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 blah. I can't even sit there and keep telling y'all this false hope. Y'all just gotta hope for it when y'all see it. I be meaning right. Don't get me wrong. I want to do right by y'all, and I be like, all right, we're gonna do X, Y, Z, and then when X, Y, Z don't happen, it upsets me more than you guys could possibly think, because X, Y, Z was supposed to happen. X, Y, Z didn't happen for ABC reasons, but I'm sorry for that, y'all. But tune in next week. Keep tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, grease that algorithm. What you do right now is you comment, and then you comment on your comment. And then when I reply, you comment on that comment, and then you like, and then you share, and then you send to 10 people. And then after you send to 10 people, you make 10 accounts, and then you do the same thing, and then you just rinse and repeat. But all right, y'all.